Hi guys, Rich from Art Smart. Welcome back to another YouTube video. This time you meet us over at simPRO. We've been over here today in Cambridge, in St Ives, filming a podcast, but also while we're here we thought, why not take the opportunity to meet some of their team. simPRO actually have a lot of staff based in the UK, although they're a company that is based in Australia, with offices in the USA and New Zealand, with practically a worldwide coverage. This global business has a decent sized company and business and staff holding here in the UK. So anyway, let's go in and meet some of the teams. So Curtis, tell me a little bit about what you do for simPRO. You're actually right at the very beginning of the journey.
Yeah. So I'm the sales development team lead here. We're the first port of contact for those that are looking to simPRO for help with their day-to-day processes. So yeah, those that are interested, that want to find a bit more, that's where we come in.
So you'll have that initial conversation with them. And this is one thing I actually like with simPRO. And the fact that you've even got this team says a lot about simPRO. Yeah. It's not just like, oh yeah, click here, buy the software. Is simPRO going to actually work for you in your business?
Exactly that.
And you'll pre-qualify them before they even go up to the next level.
Yeah, so we qualify them in or out. If they're not going to be a fit, we don't want to waste their time or our guys' time as well. But anyone that fits within the core verticals, electrical contracting, smart homes, HVAC, those kind of people, really ticks the boxes, get them across and see if what we can offer helps.
Yeah, awesome. You guys must be really busy at the minute with people onboarding and coming in.
Oh, definitely.
Obviously, the
definitely
explosive growth simPRO's got. And all the inquiries you get off the back of us.
Yeah, exactly. all of the Art Smart stuff is great. But no, also, with the amount of people coming in, company growing, marketing team as well, bringing in more leads. So yeah, no, it's going strength to strength.
Great work. Top man, my man.
Cheers, buddy.
Osman, what do you do for simPRO?
So currently I am the customer support team leader. I started working for simPRO just over a year ago, and I started as a first line operator and then moved up to the team leader role. And at the moment what I do is obviously help out the tier 1 and tier 2 operators on their day-to-day when it comes to helping out our customers, giving them an answer, and also interviews or onboard a new member of the staff.
So does simPRO have a number, email address that their customers can just contact and get free support, or do you charge for the support? Is it free?
Yeah, definitely.
So free support.
Yeah, it is free support, and at the moment they can reach out to us either by emailing us or on the live chat, which is at the moment 24 hours and 6 days a week. And also at the moment they can also just give us a call, and then they are going to be talking to their regional support team. One
final thing then.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about working for simPRO?
So far, I believe what it represents and what it does as a software, which is something that I believe in. At the moment, the software itself is where you can keep all your data and basically just makes your time a lot efficient, which it is almost giving that time back to our customers, which they can either in a large business translate it into more money, or if it's a small business, they can go back and spend that time with their families. And what I found really exciting about my first role, which was first line operative, was helping out customers. For regardless of what the question is, it's a big deal to them. Sometimes, as I said previously, it could be a simple thing from a support operator, whereas for that customer, they cannot get that invoice out, and just being able to resolve their question for 5 minutes just saves their day. And having that this good moment of, oh, thank you very much, you just saved my day. It's also all those small wins throughout the day, and that's basically almost every day.
And simPRO even helping you get a little bit of time back too, dropping down to 4-day work week.
Yeah, obviously. So with hard work, we also get some time back as well, and that's obviously for someone like me who is a kid, I think it's just
so
awesome
help
thing
you
for
manage
everyone
your
as well.
Childcare better.
Definitely, yeah. And so that is basically what the whole company stands for, and I'm really excited. It's really excited to be a part of it as well.
Awesome, good times.
No problem.
So my name is Avi and I work in professional services. So we're kind of a small separate group, and we kind of focus on customers' special requests and requirements. So it kind of divides into 3 sections. So the first section, we would help customers with data, a lot of data, because they're coming over to a whole new process, a whole new software, and they're either coming from another software, another kind of process, and they've got a lot of data. So we would help the customers gather that data, cleanse that data for them, and implement it within simPRO. So
well, I'm glad I spoke to you today, because that last one actually sounds very interesting to me in my business. We're going to be in touch to do that. But that's what you do and the team that you work on. I know you work with Dan because he came to our office a couple of weeks ago. But the way that you are set up within simPRO to help customers either onboard or companies as they want more complex requirements to do that.
yeah.
So dealing with all the data, you must love data.
Yeah, I love data, but I focus more on the forms. That's where my
that's your specialty.
Yeah. So a challenge I would have is where certificates, where we need to kind of get those certificates to look like, and even with quotes and proposals, I want to kind of replicate what they're using now. So if they're using a Word document, and I want them to look exactly the same. So it's as if when they go into customers, the customers don't even know they've even used another software. It's just this complete, just transformed over. So that's where my goal is to try and get those quotes and invoices exactly the same as what they're originally using. So from all the sort of branding and the quotes and the signatures and everything there. So that's really where that's the challenge, and that's where our goal is to try and get those exact details.
Perfect. And it sounds, I can just tell talking to you that you love it. That you love it, don't you? You love that detail and the attention.
Yes,
love
I'm
it.
very much to detail, so I want it exact.
Keen eye for detail.
I want a replica.
What's your favourite thing about working for simPRO?
I love the challenge of simPRO. Because I love software, and I love how I can how saving time for customers. I once had a customer who was spending an hour or two on quotes, just quoting from different sort of elements from his old way of doing things. And he was doing quotes, throwing out in about 5 minutes, throwing out quotes, literally just 5 minutes, just throwing out quotes. Because everything is it's all populated there, everything's there, and all you need to do is just click send to customer, and that's it. It's already automatic. So I love that kind of feeling of just kind of cutting admin time.
Top man, thank you.
No problem.
So my name is Benabate Findley, and I'm one of the implementation team leaders at simPRO. So yeah, look after a team of implementation consultants, coming from the implementation team myself as well.
Oh, so you've worked your way up. So you've done the actual implementations.
I have, yeah. So I've been at simPRO 6.5 years.
Oh, awesome.
Started off when simPRO was
just come to the UK pretty much.
Yeah,
his first year.
When I joined, there was one other trainer. So yeah, I joined with another person, and since then we're getting close to sort of 30 to 40 trainers in the UK. It's a really good team, really good kind of culture in the team as well. People being remote, we're still able to kind of support each other, and we've got groups and stuff where we can help each other out, and using hopefully my experience to help them out as well in their roles.
We actually, obviously we're simPRO users, but we actually did our full implementation remotely.
Yeah.
And the team actually did really well when they did that, and literally had very little problems with it, like at all. For the complexity of something like simPRO,
yeah, absolutely.
You've got really good training methods, and you've actually got a workflow that you follow, haven't you, to ensure that people are picking it up, but picking it up in the right way.
Absolutely. I mean, with anything, it's partly down to us and how we deliver to you guys, and how we work alongside, our simPRO customers. But a lot of it's down to the customer as well. You've got to be ready for that change. You've got to embrace the technology of working remotely, and yeah, kind of take that by the horns and kind of run with it, doing your work in between, as you'll know, and that kind of stuff to be successful in your implementation, for sure.
Same as anything in life, and I always say, you get out what you put in.
Yeah, very true, very true.
You do get out what you put in. So, man, thanks for your time.
Cheers, buddy.
So, Emily, we actually work with each other quite a lot at the minute, especially with planning the podcast and the videos and all the rest of the marketing. Well, that is actually because you are usually the girl behind the scenes.
I am.
So tell me a little bit about what you do for simPRO.
So I am the UK Partner Marketing Manager. What that means is that I'm part of the field marketing team. So we work as a team in the UK, working on campaigns, strategy and events for the UK, spreading the word about simPRO, understanding businesses' challenges, and then communicating those benefits to those challenges that simPRO can solve. The partner side of my role is working with partners like yourself and your academy, pushing the word of simPRO through your business and helping you guys be seen as more of an expert, as well as helping your clients in turn.
That's it.
So,
and again, we've planned the podcast. Again, it's not like scripts or anything like that, but there's obviously certain things that we cannot say. So it's making sure we stay within those lines.
Yeah, our job in marketing.
You're the fun police.
We are, well, a little bit the fun police, or the brand police, we like to call ourselves. Basically, our job is, like I said before, to communicate those benefits and help customers and prospects understand why simPRO? If they've never heard of job management software before or simPRO, like why us? And we're the face of that. So we get to do all the fun stuff, podcasts, events, webinars. It's great fun at events now. We've got over COVID.
And we've done this one in front of the event stand because this is this for the events.
It's great so we can actually meet people and be the face of the first people prospects meet are marketing and sales, and together we work really closely to kind of make customers and prospects feel at ease and understand, oh, we can help you and here's how. So that's where the journey starts, and we're it, which is great fun.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Rich.
So now I've met some of the team here and obviously filmed the awesome podcast today, you can see why we love simPRO so much. They've literally got an awesome team that are so passionate about what they do, which, same as me with simPRO, it's very easy to get passionate about software because it is actually a wicked software. So anyway, that's me on this one. See you on the next one.